if you had to describe this method in only few words, just to give the essence of it, what would you say?
For me, it's the most beautiful and fastest way to be connected in source energy. Somebody's coming in. It's like we have got our lives, our up and downs, and there's this base inside where I'm profoundly connected. And everybody is connected in their way. In religions, religions are bridges, like light bridges, that will give you the possibility to refine yourself. Who are we actually? What divine heritage we have got inside of us? We say also a paradigm in the quantum method. Everything is already there, and everything is already realized. And the quantum possibilities, informations are all over. And so the 2-point method, you can learn very, very easily and fast how to open up the quantum field, how to connect with source energy, let go your own opinions, and to just let it flow through you. We will talk from the optimal variant. There's always a solution for everything. And the answer for each question is already there. And yeah, that's all about.
So if you want to go, we want to go with you for the very first beginning with when you met the 2-point method. Who inspired you, or who was or still is your mentor?
I don't have a mentor. The mentor is my heart, the guidance of my heart. And so I have to begin a little bit before, because it was a conference which was called quantum philosophy and spirituality. So all my life, I'm even in a mystical school for 35 years. So I wanted to know all about religion, spirituality. What do I do on earth? Why am I here? Where's my place? And so I knew all the speech of this woman who talked about spirituality. But then I listened to this Dr. Warnke in Germany, and he told us how we create our reality. And then I was like, I was my all my body, all my being was so open. I was just eating every word he was saying. Yes, yes. And I didn't know a lot about quantum physics. And so I was like, yes, yes. And at the end, I something inside of me was like, spirituality, quantum physics, light. Light can be a particle or a wave. Um, and then I recognized inside of myself, it's the same. They are talking about the same, about light. Huh? Spirituality is light, and quantum physics is light. And spirituality, it's like when this is a wave, when it's not fixed, it's like Tao. You can't grab it. The divine, you can't say it's the divine and it's like this, like that. We can only say what is not. And in quantum physics, it's like, oh, that's how we give meaning and um, sense to matter, to something which we see. And so we create our reality with our believings and with the programs. But that doesn't feel harmonious all the time. So where can I get the real of it, the very truth of it? And it's hard to find it outside. And I knew it's already inside of me. And with the 2-point method, I found the 2-point method on YouTube later on, not much later on, a couple of weeks. And when I first saw a first YouTube video, there was somebody who gave a 2-point, and this person who got the 2-point was falling down. What are they doing? What is it all about? And then I got interested. I went to seminars. I was looking, what is it, 2-point method. I went to seminars to teachers already in Germany, and then there was Richard Bartlett coming over, and it was like, yes, wow, that was missing, because in spirituality often it's like, wow, it's like a mental thought, and it's in heaven, and then there is the heart, everything is love and unity. But what do we do with our body? How can we use this fantastic body? And this is the 2-point method is very, very corporeal. I do everything with my inner senses, so you will get to know all your possibilities and your potentials with your inner senses, and it comes with it. So yeah, it was like it changed my life. I stopped everything I did before, and it's now like almost 14 years. I started already maybe not even a year. I was doing little workshops in the basement. And then I started right away in France with a seminar, and then it was like life was putting me up, and from I we can always almost say from one day to the other, it was my work, it was my life, and so here I am.
Yeah. Thank you. So I think you answered a lot of my questions altogether. It's okay. Where I feel like it became a mission. I know that you spread it out already in Belgium, France, Germany, Poland. You said Réunion, Tahiti. You went to Morocco, Moscow also. So it's what makes this method so important to be spread out so much.
Yes, for me, it's to get the truth of it, to feel something is right, something is coherent. I talk a lot about coherence and resonance. So I will tell you that we have got a divine spark or lightning spark inside of us. We have got an area where we can go in resonance. So the personality will make place, go away with all our thoughts and our believings, and we will give space to this vibration, this knowledge of the divine inside of us. And we will even become the field. When I do 2-point applications, I recognize that all my body, my thoughts, everything will become the answer. It's like getting connected to all of it, and it doesn't matter what kind of information field. And maybe this is very, very important to understand. It's not a method of energy. It's a method of information. And there I will give you something that is like a picture to understand. But this is another a question you will ask me. So I will answer it right away. In the beginning of each each application, we will say everything is energy, light, and information. So to create something, you need the three of them. This is in the beginning, it's the all, and then light will fractalize. So to create something, and I will give you the example of a house. When we want to create a house, what do we need? We need the information, the architect who will think how this house will be. First floor, second floor, the roof, and all this. So information, everything is information. Everything is light. And light, we will understand better when we think of condensed light. Light becomes matter. So the light, the matter, those are the stones and the windows and the doors and all the stuff. Everything is information, matter or light. and energy. So what is missing when you want to build a house? Carmela, what is missing?
To act, to put it in action.
Yeah, the energy, the workers. And so we, all of us, we create with those three parts of being. To create something, it's always everything is energy, light, and information. And when we do the 2-point method, we don't go through the energy to manipulate energy. So we go right away to the plan, to the architecture. The blueprint of everything, the blueprint of an organ, the blueprint of a situation, a relation, a project. We will go to the information field. So we will entangle and yeah, we can talk about the basics of quantum mechanics, which are inside of the 2-point method. Yeah, what was your question?
Now I know that everyone was asking me, yes, okay, but concretely, how does the 2-point method work? What are the 2 points? How we work on it? On the picture, we can see that you have a person in front of you and you use your hands. What it is about?
Yeah, but I would like to talk a little bit about quantum physics, because it's when you understand this, you understand why we use our hands, our heart, and our consciousness. So I will give you a short, it's like activating morphic fields. It's like you will know all those tiny little sentences I will read for you. And at the end, there are two laws of quantum mechanics, and those are very important. So what will you find? What is it all about? Principles of quantum physics. And just listen to it and feel it. In the quantum field, there is a possibility where everything is already perfect. In every human being, everything already exists in a perfect state. I talk about the divine spark. In the universe, everything is light, energy, and formation. Energy vibrates. Each energy has a different frequency. Energy is in constant movement. Nothing is fixed. In our reality, everything is always moving, moving, moving. And when we go into matter, we can't find matter. Everything's moving. When you go smaller, 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 you can't find anything, not even one single atom. It's like when you go into it, it's a lot of empty space, and at least there's something going from A to B, and you can't fix it. Similar frequencies tend to unify. You all know this when you're not so good in a bad mood. So you will meet people, they will have a same frequency. Oh, when you're very happy and you are smiling in the streets, and everybody will smile to you. Point of view, inner convictions, prejudices, and beliefs co-create our reality. We see what we want to see. It's like everything you can see outside, it's already inside of you. In the universe, this is very, very important. In the universe, intention is at the origin of any creation. So with the 2-point method, we will give intentions into the field. You can imagine the field like original possibility to create something. It's like the origin matter or energy, or how do you want to call it? But it's like free energy, and it's going like this. And if there's nobody who wants to do something and who will give an intention, it's like this. And then somebody wants to do something, wants to create something, and it's going into form. Those are vortex and white holes and black holes. And so I got to know, and I understand now how we create really in the quantum field, how it works, how do we do it? So intention is very important. The outside world is just a mirror. In the universe, everything is connected because there's only one consciousness. The nature of universe is holographic. That means also that informations can be or are everywhere. It needs a consciousness who will bring them into reality. Information is everywhere. Myself, I can connect and resonate with each point of time space. You will tell me go into resonance. I don't know if you have a specific space and somebody, I can like this go in resonance because we are connected. And that's how I do my applications also on distance. And when I go in resonance with somebody, boom, it's like this because we all have got those capabilities. Information is therefore present everywhere. Energy follows the attention. You know all of this. And then now there are two laws of quantum physics. It's the double slit experiment. And the double slit is just to understand how light behave when you are looking at. When you are looking at, it's like you fix something, you create your reality. And this double slit experience, there's light coming here and there are two slits. There's something like this and there are two openings. And then you have got a lamp. And you will think, and the screen behind those something with two slits, there will be two light lines because there's a lamp will go through those two slides and then it will reflect on the screen behind. And when you look, yes, it's like this. But they found, and it's already 100 years, when nobody looks and when it's not measuring where the photons will go through, which slide, and you will see, oh, there are a lot of lines of light. It's an interference structure. That means that light can behave like a wave. And the wave, it's the all of possibilities on the quantum field. It's like wave, 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 wave. And you open your eyes and get on all your believings and your programs, and then boom, we have got our reality. And with the 2-point method, we will get, for just a short minute, we will put away, let go all our believings, our programs, and we just connect to the heart, from heart to heart. And it's like we create an empty space. And in this empty space, nothing is pre-programmed. It's just the structure, the line structure of those heart field of the divine. It's in order. It's a coherent light, and we will put our informations, our topics, our problems. We will just think of it. We will untangle it with one hand. We are connected from heart to heart, and then in the other hand, we will just. It's like we order the resources and the remedies from the field because everything is already there. And then they will connect, and this is entanglement, relay information fields to your hands. And then we will put them into the heart field and we let go. And this is mystical. It's very easy to do and easy to learn, and it's a pity that we don't learn that in school, because even children can do it, and it works for animals, it works for all the situations, and everything is information field. And when you have got a coherent light, and we have got this coherent force inside of us, this coherent force will bring information fields into order again. And that's what we are doing. But it's not my ego, my person who wants something, but it's the knowledge of the heart. How can we put or understand situations in our life with the knowledge of our heart.
Yes, what I can say is that when we give an application, it's very, very simple, and in the same time, it's a complex thing that is happening. Because when I put aside all my knowledge, all what I know, all what I am, because we are built with limiting beliefs, with our religions, with the society, what we learned from it at school, what we received as learnings, if we put all this aside and we just be the being that we are with our heart and our energy from inside, when we give an application, we don't think anymore. We just exchanging information. We are changing this light, this energy. And when we know that everything is already here, we just have to open the space to receive something that we don't know, but it's already there. We are co-creator, and we talk a lot of co-creation in the method of 2 Point. Whatever I will decide in that minute will have a consequence. So I co-create, and we all co-create our, not future, but our moments. So by taking decision, by taking a step, by doing something, I am co-creating. And this intelligence, this consciousness that is common, because it's only one consciousness, makes that we in a way co-create all together. So somehow, sometimes people ask me, but is it like law of attraction? What do you think about this? When people ask me, yeah, it looks like la loi de l'attraction.
Yes, yeah, that functions all the time. But the question is, what is attracting? Is something attracting which turns in your field, in your microcosmos, because you have got a problem with something. So it turns around, around, around. It's a memory. It's something which is not solved yet. So this is like a magnet. So you will get the same frequency. But when you are in your heart field, and when you really can let go, and this vibration of the source energy is coming out, yes, then you will attract everything which is in coherence with this vibration.
Yeah, if we want to give an example, simple example, for example, if I say, okay, I will have a good day, I will have a good day, I will have a good day, but deep inside, I know that it is Friday 13th, and we know that Friday 13th, it's like a belief. So I'm getting out on a Friday 13th, knowing that my ancestors, my parents, my friends told me this is a bad day. But in my head, I'm saying, no, it's a good day. It's going to be a good day. But somewhere inside of me, there is this belief. So in the method of the 2 Point, it's just to get rid of all those beliefs, to be centered in our heart, and we can at that moment receive all the information as purity as they are, not with our thinking and with who we are built.
Maybe I can give another example, because it's based on information, on the structure, on the blueprint. So when I started the 2 Point, I already had 30 years of pain in my back. So it came back and back, and it was really painful. And there are weeks and days it was better, but when my legs got a little bit cold, it's like, it was I couldn't walk anymore. So when I can remember, I went to a 6-day seminar in Mallorca to do the 2 Point method, and I asked the teachers right away, before it started, oh, can you give me a 2 Point? My back is so hurting. And they said, no, tomorrow we will start. No, it's hurting now. I want to have a 2 Point. So, okay, they gave a 2 Point to me, but it didn't help right away, because it has got a reason why my back is so painful, because all my life I took too much responsibility. I worked too much, and there were a lot of reasons why I still had pain with my back. So I started the seminar 1 day, 2 day, and it was a 6 day seminar. And the fifth day, it was just it was specialized for the back, for our body. So we had a couple of other modules, and in the afternoon I was ready, and yeah, it was like I was transformed inside of me. It was also believings, also programs inside of me. And then it was just one single application. And now you can see how it works also. So the topic was my back, which was not good at all. And on the other hand, after we have been connected from heart to heart, we ordered in the field to give us all, unless somebody gave it to me, we ordered all the knowledge and the resources of a therapy for the back. It's called 2Point. It's very famous in Germany. There are two men who created that, and there are a lot of therapists. So all those informations, how to heal my back, or to put the muscles and the in function, it's written in the field, and we can order. We can say, okay, and now we want to have all those resources and knowledge of the blueprint of my back to be healed or to be fine. And then it's like there's an information field, and we will put them together in the heart field, in this coherent light of the heart field. And I was like, I was standing, and then my back, my body was going like this. So I did some weird movements, but very small movements. It's like each muscle found its original place and function. So it took me like maybe 3 minutes. Everybody started looking at me. What are you doing? And I don't know, but maybe it's good. So it was tick, 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 tick. And then boom. And then I felt on my back, and it was gone. It was gone for 10 years. It never came back. For 12 years. It was like in November last year, we had snow, and I was lying in snow and was playing with the kids. And they were jumping on me and putting snow on me. And then my back got cold. And then it was the first time after 12 years I had this cold on my back. And it came back for maybe 1 week. But you can see the informations to get the correct plan, the correct spirit, the correct function. It's always there. So how can we get into this information? How can we become or let this information install itself in our body or in the situations? So it's really in a method of information. We have got a point of view of something. Maybe we it's relational. Oh, doesn't matter. Everything is information. We have got a point of view of something. But all the rest that we can't see for the moment, it's always there. And what do we do? With the other hand, we will ask for all those light, all those information we can see for the moment, and then we will put it together in this, in your energetic consciousness field of your body. And then this is transformation, but this is transformation from the deepest point of yourself, from the essence. And it's not going to fix something and then it will come back. No, 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 no. So behind every, we call it topic, we don't call it problems. Every topic we can work with a 2 point. Somebody. There is everything we can know about it, it's already there. And the 2 point method will show you how to open up your field in a very easily way. But some believings, some programs, they don't go like this. So sometimes you will go step by step by step. For my back, it was, I already asked for myself. I had two little children, a house, and a full-time work, and I asked, or I got the presents for myself to go for 2 weeks to Mallorca to do a 2Point seminar and to have 1 week of vacation. Already I took care of myself. And then the 2Point method will bring you back to your proper place to be. Sometimes I say we are all like cells. When you imagine a divine body, everybody, each one of us is one cell, and each one has to do another something for this body. We need each other, but everybody can be different, and that is wonderful. It's also to find your individual mission. It's a big word, but your individual place where only you can be the best in this place, and that is great. When I found the 2Point, it's like, wow, I'm on my place, I'm in my mission. I'm like, when you ask me what cell am I in the whole body, I say, oh, I'm a hormone. I will travel from A to B, and I will put information, and I will bring something which is moving to people. So it's really, it feels good to know what for we are here.
How will I use it? When can I use it? What are the subject I can use this practice for?
Yeah. Everything is information field, but it's so my son was giving me an application to do this conference because I was a little bit nervous. When you have got situations, difficult situations with in family, with your chef, with the neighbors, it's like the informations can't go properly from A to B, so they are blocked. And what we do with the 2Point is we get the informations to be connected with each other, so one will understand the other. The best thing is coherent light. We all know that coherent light can bring information from A to B without obstacles, without blockages. And that's what we do with everything in our life. So it will have a good job for projects. It works when animals, maybe your animal is it's not good or has an injury. So we can download. It's like we ask for a download to like remedies for the animal, for ourselves, for people. It's like all the therapist, the therapist, doesn't matter if it's a psychologist or an osteopath or in somebody who is working with a body. Every therapy, you can put the 2Point method with it because it's not energetically. It's like we are going to the plan. An osteopath will have the meridian for letting go energy properly. But then you will put your hands like you do it when you're really practicing that, and you will say, okay, transformation of blockages, resources. So you will do it with your mind on top of your knowledge, which you know from with your therapy. You want me to tell about the washing machine?
Yes, we can. This is it. We can do it on subjects. We can do on people. We can do it on animals. I use it with my animal communication when I have a problem with an animal that is sick. I can ask for, like, I'm giving him a medicine instead of giving him really. I will entangle it. I will integrate it to the animal just by saying it. So, and we can use it with objects. And this is the funny part because we play a lot with this when we are in trainings and between us as friends. When we have a problem with our wash machine or with our computer, oh, can you make an application for me, please? And it works. It's just amazing.
Yeah, but it's something is very special because we will not have the answer. We will not wait for a special outcome, because we don't know the best outcome. And this with the washing machine, I like to tell because we understand how it works. So imagine you put your lunch in the washing machine and it's working, and you come back and there's not moving anymore. There's a lot of soap inside and there's also water, and you say, hey, what's going on with you? It doesn't work anymore. So now we can do an application because the information field is there's a washing machine who doesn't work anymore. So it's something happening in your life. So you can tap on it, say, hey, go on. And maybe it will go on, but then it doesn't go on. So you ask for resources and informations who will bring a solution to you. And even you can also connect yourself with the washing machine because there is a spirit behind each matter. A washing machine couldn't be a washing machine when there is not like a plan, something which knows and which tells each atom where to be. It's like there's really a spirit or a plan behind it, and you can connect yourself to this. So you connect yourself to the washing machine, and this is the topic, and this is the resources and activation of resources, transformation of blockages, and the optimal variant. And because you put something out from your heart field, like a coherent light, and maybe you know it with the computers or the telephones, when you're really not good and everything is going wrong, sometimes your computer will shut down because we are really connected, and it's very all those energetic technique, it's very sensible. And maybe you see already with a 2 point, the machine will go on and will do its work, but maybe not. But you did your application, and then you see, oh, the how is it called? It's not anymore in the electric, the prise, le
Plug.
le plug. It went out, so you put it in. This is a third possibility how you can find the answer. But maybe all this is not happening. So you say, oh no, I don't want to open the washing machine because all the water will come out. So you go to get a coffee. And then the telephone rings. And then you say, oh, my washing machine is not working. No. So you talk to your friend, and your friend will tell you, oh, wait, my neighbors, they are going to move in another house. And when I think they have got the washing machine. Do you want me to ask them for the washing machine? Oh, yes, that's a good idea. So your friend, it's information. Information will now find the solution. So maybe you can buy, or maybe it's a present, get a new washing machine from the neighbors of your friend. Maybe it's the fourth variant. Maybe all this didn't happen. So you go out with your coffee and you see your neighbor, and you will talk to your neighbor. And he will say, okay, we'll have a look. So he comes with you and he will fix it or not. This is the fifth. All this didn't happen. No solution. So you will call up the shop where you bought the washing machine because there is a guarantee. So somebody will come to look at your washing machine right away. Oh, thank you very much. And then he will come and you are there and he will fix it. And then you will say, "Oh, do you want a coffee?" "Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, a coffee." And then you look at this nice man and you, I've got a cake. If you want a cake. Ah, thank you very much, but I will fix it and then we will have a coffee and a cake. Yes. And then 3 months later, you had a husband and it was him. So it was like we never know why life is doing something or something happens in our life and what is the outcome. Just to say, it's all about information fields and life is guiding you always, but life can guide you a lot more directly with your own potential, with all which is you and you can share with others. And so the 2 point will bring an order, everything in life. And sometimes it's okay, we don't understand right away. So life will bring us other situations to be clear of something, but we will get more and more ourselves and less you have to do this, you have to do that.
So, Frauke, for people that are already healers, practitioner in, for example, Reiki or NLP or whatever, hypnotherapy, chiropractic, how will this method be useful for them?
Yeah, I told it. There are, I think we are in an era right now where everything is renewing and transformating. There are old methods or like kinesiology. You have to learn years and years and years, and sometimes the therapists are a little bit mad with me because you will bring this method which we can learn in a couple days and I learned for years in university and your method is even stronger than all I have learned. So a lot of people, therapists, which will got the 2 point method with them in the cabinets and the praxis, they will do less. Well, often they will do less of their old method and more with the 2 point method because the two-point method is connected with all of it. And it's connected right away with the optimal variant inside of you. So I've got so much feedback from all sort of therapy and people which started to use the method. And it was like, wow, thank you. Now I feel, I will do less this with working with symbols or I don't know. It's like you get more and more pure with yourself and with the other. And it's good to know a lot of things because we can activate information fields when we know a lot about medicine or treating animals. We can activate all our knowledge, the morphic fields, and then we can put it like a resource into the field, and it works a lot faster. A potential when you use the 2 point method with something else, it will potentialize the everything which is going on and transforming.
So, which is interesting is the fact that we can use it in presence with people, and we also can use it because it is about
Distance.
energy and remotely.
Out of
So,
time and space. We are connected in the heart. That's not duality. That's not what our brain knows or things to know. It's the real. It's the whole, and
yeah.
we are parts of this whole divine being, and it feels so good to get back to this joy and gratitude because when you feel this joy and gratitude and this connection inside, it's like, okay, you can handle everything which is going on. It's a nice day. Oh, it's a nice day. It's a bad day. it's like this. It doesn't mean that you're never sad or never have in something which is difficult, but you have something inside which is there. You don't need it from outside. It's like this connection inside. It's always it takes you everywhere.
Okay, Frauke, thank you so much. I think that maybe it's time for some questions. If anyone has questions to ask you, so then we can go to the application.
Yeah.
So
So
and
I will
open
have a
the
look.
microphones and I
Yeah,
invite
you can put also your question. You can write it.
Rasha.
Yes. Good evening, Carmela. Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank Carmela for inviting me for this session. It's really nice. I would like to ask a question about the Kundalini part. It's a little bit like similar. I think that, but I don't know what's the difference between what you are talking about and the Kundalini. I don't know if you heard about it, the yoga part. It also works on points, and we have another thing which is called the access bars. Also, it's a point issue. Is there any like similar issues between them, or it's different?
I don't know so much about it. I know Kundalini right away. I see this connection really from above with the cosmos, intercosmos, and the earth. It's like we will do also this application to be connected um, with the universal sun and the earth. The Kundalini is it's also a coherent connection, but there is we can say so I don't know enough about it, so I just can tell you what is coming into my head now. um we are two beings. We have got a personality. This is constructed by our culture, our parents, and our believings, and everything. So we are a conglomerate of a lot of stuff, and we have got this divine part of us, and this is out of time and space. And when this divine part is getting more activated, it's like a field. It's like a light body, and the two beings live in this soul spirit with this person. And I think we no. I can imagine there is the right knowledge in yoga with the Kundalini, and how in every religion there are also deformed thoughts and believings of Kundalini. I know it is for us European beings. I always heard that don't force your Kundalini to get up because it can kill you. So I think it's really a way, a step by step being consciousness and spirituality. And I am careful with all this, but it's not my culture. I don't know a lot about yoga. So you can feel inside yourself.
Yeah,
Is it the same? Is it my words? Is it resonating with all you know about yoga and the Kundalini? And when your heart tells you, oh yeah, that's other words, it's the same. Everything is fine.
maybe Rasha, you were asking about the points because I did the body process with you and the access bar where we really put our hands on points. But in the method of the 2 points, we are not putting our hands on any part of the body. It's more like we are having this connection of 2 points, but in the same time, we defocus and we are in between these 2 points, and in between these 2 points it's where everything already exists. So it's like
I got you, Carmela.
a basket where we can have all the solution and all the possibility and probabilities that the universe can give us.
Okay. There's something also called the Kundalini. Actually, I just heard about it and I watched some videos about. I don't know much about, but it's very really important to know a little bit about. So I'm going to do a little bit more research and ask some people who practice it. I just want to ask one more question. There's something called the spine energetics. Is it also close? Because I think that they are all connected together. Like all the healing issues are connected together where they meet at one point. I don't know what is this point that they're meeting, which heals the body. But there's something called the spine energetics. Is it also related to the access points or the 2 points you're talking
I
about?
don't know.
I don't know.
I know.
No, you don't. Okay. Okay.
Never
It's very
heard about
close.
it.
I don't know. I want to see the technique of the 2 points in order to just see the issues. And I prefer that if we're going to continue with that, I would leave all the knowledge aside and start from the beginning and from scratch because putting things together might be a little bit like confusing. Thank you.
Yeah, and we have got the real thing inside of us. For me, everything is fine, but when I found the 2 point, it's like, whoa! So the compass inside, it's already there, and so yes, there are different ways to get somewhere, but for me, it's the directest way, and everybody will do it differently. Me, I'm very sensitive with all my body, so I get informations with my body. I decode a lot of stuff was going on in my body, and it will come up. There are other people, they will see pictures or they will hear. The 2 point, maybe you always, it's like somebody is whispering in your ear. That is possible. And but we will, with the 2 point method, we will get back all our inner senses. There are senses which work better or more than other senses, but with every 2 point, every time you go into this field of nothing, 0 point, because we let fall everything into the 0 point, all our beliefs, all our structures, we think we know. No. There is this point of 0. And then out of the heart, something will come up, but more harmonized. The topic will come up more harmonized, more complete. And this is so easy. So I don't want to learn a lot if I have got the source inside, and it's so easy to get there.
Very
Thank
true.
you very
Because
much for the questions.
yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rasha. Is there any questions?
Yes, please.
Yes, George.
I want to ask if the 2 point is like we are tuned in the Akashic record, if you heard about Akashic record. So we are tuned with the knowledge that you are talking about with the information. So
Yeah.
I have projects to do. How can I use the 2 point to make my project go into action? Or
Yeah.
I am a mechanic. I fix cars. How
Yeah.
can I use the 2 points method to applicate to make it applicable in my daily job or in my future projects?
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
we will do a 2 point together, and I will propose, give you a topic. You can choose. We can choose one topic altogether, or you can also activate your topic, being somebody who works with cars and machines and this. It's just you will think of it and you will feel it. You know what you are doing, you know your project. It's just you activate the information field with your thoughts, and then we will untangle it with the left hand or with the right hand. It doesn't matter, but we will, for doing it, it's our consciousness who will say, okay, I will connect my topic with my left hand. We will be heart connected with each other, but also with intercosmic and with Mother Earth and with universe. And then in the other hand, we will ask for informations, activation of information which are useful for you for your project. It's every time the same protocol. It's really it's so easy. It's like you put your topic in one hand and the resources will come into the other hand. And then there's this moment of imagine there's an information field, there's an information field, and your heart knows what information have to go there. And then you will put it into the middle. And it's like you don't think on your project, you don't think on in the topic you've activated. After you untangled the information fields with your hand, you will just feel your hands. You will feel the space in between your hands and this heart connection. It's like we will give our brain so much to do to feel our hands, to feel this empty space in between our hands, to feel the heart. So we can't fix our old reality. We let go. And we let go and we bring those two information fields together. And then there is like a reaction in this chakra. Maybe you will feel it right away, or maybe you feel sometimes it comes later. But this changes your structure, your consciousness inside of you. And in your daily work, you will have ideas. You will see situations in a different way because there are more informations which are activated in your job and for your project. So that's how it works. And it works.
Yeah, maybe you will see, maybe you will walk in a library and find a book that will help you on your project. Maybe you will meet a person that is studying something like you and we can help you. It's so much possibilities that we don't know, we don't think about, but that will come into your life like magic, you know.
I would like to say something to George. You are talking about the Akasha Chronic, Akasha field, huh? And all the informations, everything which we thought, which people, which were going on Earth, it's stuck in this information field of the Akasha Chronic. And the Akasha Chronic is in the ether. It's a light ether. And when I talk about the divine being inside, or which we are in, effectively, it's also an ether body. So ether body and ether body. So we become the field. I started this conference with I become the field. So I'm connected with all of it. When I do sessions, it's like I get there are informations activated which are from maybe parallel universes, but with other lives, with connections which were going very, very far. But all this is possible to decode inside of you when you with your heart potential, with your power of divine being, and that's it. And it could be something very simple. You can't open a door, you lost your keys. Do a 2-point. The information is there. And then it's like a lamp. We have got a lamp, and with a 2-point we put on a lot of lamps, and we haven't seen it before, and now it's there. It's like this. It's like you connect in your consciousness and also in your feeling and what you sense. It's like, okay. So synchronicities, it's also when you have got a lot of synchronicities, you have a thought, a question, and boom, you have the answer. So it will go faster and faster. You have the question, chop, chop, you have the answer. And so you get into the flow. You know what to do in what moment.
Okay, thank you. How to learn at this 2-point? You are going to make us learn this.
I will come over in 1 week.
Okay.
And then we have got the 13th, 14th of April. We have got the level 1 in next to Beirut, or in Beirut, I don't know. Yeah. So, and then there is another weekend from the level 2. And you are practitioners. It's you need, in 2 days, you are a practitioner of the 2-point. And then it's like it's like another continent or universe. So you really got to know what is it, quantum consciousness. But it's easy. It's not something difficult, and we don't have to learn much. It's fun.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any other questions before we start the application, the whole application? Your first
Sorry,
one.
Carmel, we
Yeah.
just want to ask, is it going to be like for how many days is the training part for level 1, for level 2? If we can get the info.
Yes, it was in the message that I sent. There is a PDF, but it is 2 days for level 1, 2 full days from 9 to 5, I think, Frauke. 9 to 5.
I don't know when you
Almost.
get very early. Usually it's from 9:30 to 5.
Okay. And the level 2 is also 2 full days, and you receive, so you become practitioner, you will be able to practice it with yourself, with other people, and also you will receive a certificate from Résonance Quantique, and yeah, you are practitioner after that. You can
a subject, a topic, which we can all do together. So it's like the topic is activating the universal divine vibration in my heart, in your heart. This is, we can do it all together. But if somebody wants to do a 2-point with a topic special in its life because it's so urgent, but you can just think of your topic, because we will do the basic modules that will say in the beginning, we will open up our our being for resources. We will activate the topic, connecting from heart to heart, and then we will get informations, resources, remedies for the topic and bring them together. The second intention is transformation of blockages. Information when there's somebody coming in. When there are blockages, the information is not coherent. The information, we are not in dialogue, we are not in communication. So when it's getting like this, we will say to the field, okay, transformation of blockages. And the field knows what topic you have activated, because you think of it and you feel it. And then you can forget it. It's activated. It's like little lamps who will enlightened. And then there is the other information field, which comes into our hand, entanglement. And so transformation of blockages. And after each application, we will let go. So, and then after a while, I will guide you. And we will do a third intention. The third intention is the optimal variant. You've got a topic. There are some open questions. There are blockages. There is something that hurts. So all this is not coherent. It's not harmonized in your life. So we will ask for the optimal variant in the field, because there is a way for you to understand, to get out of it, and to get harmonized all this. But how life will do it, we don't know. We open up the field. It's like really we have like big lights which will look for all the informations which are good for you to be able to harmonize your topic, or to when it's a project, to have all those informations important for your project. And we will just, when we exhale, you will feel the space in between your hands, because there is the transformation going on. And maybe you can feel something in your chest, something in your body. Maybe there is, you will see something, or you will hear something. Everything, every information you get in the moment you do the 2-point, it counts. We will read the metrics. It's like the shaman. We will read the metrics. We will learn how to read the information which are coming from outside, but also from inside. Some blockages, it's like transgenerational, from our family. and we have got believings which now are on us and we don't like. Sometimes we will become consciousness of something which is sleeping in our cells. It's all those memories in our cells, and with each application we will liberate. And it's the sun inside of your heart who will liberate all this. It's this source connection. It's like we will open up the space, and it's like light which will enlighten all your fields and everything which is not you and which is parasite. It's taking energy out of you. You will there's a moment, yeah, you will find it and you will say no. It's like the sun who is getting away the clouds. It's solving the clouds. Okay, yeah, Carmela.
Yeah. So do we choose each one our own topic and we place it in our hand, or just we do the one that you
yeah, activating the universal divine vibration in my heart or in your heart.
Okay.
Everybody can say it to herself, himself. And Carmela will give us a preparation. It's very important to be connected really not only in the heart, from heart to heart, but also with the Mother Earth and with the cosmos, because we are in between. We are co-creators of all this. And there is a moment when I will guide you and do the 2-point. I will tell you exactly what to do. You will just follow, and it's resources, transformation of blockages, and the optimal variant. And in the end, we will give all those topic and this transformation to your own, the vibration of your soul, and to the best of your divine being. It's like we let go. We don't know how life is going to guide you, but it's you said it, you gave an intention into the field, and then you just will invite all the information to come. Okay,
so we can start.
Yeah.
Okay, what we can say is that after the application, if each one wants to just leave silently, or if you want to comment, we are still here. Okay, so let's start. So just be comfortable where you're sitting or laying down. Be aware of where you are, on what you sit. If you can have your feet on the floor, or just imagine having them on the floor. Take consciousness of the place where you're sitting or just laying down. Take deep breath and just breathe to your path. Take consciousness of all what is surrounding you. Maybe a sound, maybe smell. Be consciousness of how you feel in this right moment, here, all together. Imagine now that you want to connect with the earth, with Mother Earth. And for that, you can imagine that, like a tree, you will have roots coming down out of your feet and going deep inside Mother Earth. Imagine all those roots taking their path and anchoring. You can even imagine 2 big roots going deep and deep and deep inside the earth to take all the information, all the strength, all what Mother Earth has to offer us. Imagine taking all this strength all this information into your body. And now we are going to look at the universe and to connect with the universe. So imagine looking up and see all those sky and then the universe, planets, this whole at the universe. And imagine by being there connected, can be with a thread, can be just by looking to a star or to a planet and absorbing all this universe matter. Be nourished, be anchored, be just a link in between all the above and all what is beneath. And with all this, in this state of quietness, we can start and receive the first follow-up.
Thank you very much, Carmela. Our topic, if you want to, can be activating the universal divine vibration in yourself. Just think of this topic or your individual topic, and you feel it in your heart. Embrace it in your heart. You can imagine that there is a sun, like in the middle of the earth, like in the cosmos. Also inside of you, there's a light, a sun. It's your connection with source energy. Imagine that we are all in a circle, all the people who are listening. We are in a circle with those lights, with those suns inside of us. And we can, with an intention, ask for this light to become bigger. So the sun inside of you will nourish all your cells, go into your arms and legs and your whole body, and you become the sun. And the person next to you is also becoming a sun. And now imagine that all those light comes together to one circle of light. We are connected. Everything's always connected. But the connection of the heart field is the strongest. And we will let become bigger and bigger this light, so that we are in a field, an ocean of light. This light ocean is an ocean of transformation. And we say yes to ourselves, to be connected with this light, with this knowledge. So I ask you now to put both of your hands in front of you and feel your hands. Feel your hands at the same time. The left hand and the right hand. Just in front of you, and you feel them, the two of them. And now we will get a third point. It's your heart. So you will connect the hands with your heart and the hands with each other. It's like a triangle, a golden triangle. Maybe you can even see the light going from hand to heart, from heart to hand, from hand to hand. Be conscious about all those 3 points and in between the 3 points. So our heart is greeting the heart of each other. We are connected. Our heart is greeting the heart of the earth and the heart of the universe, the divine heart in light. So now we will untangle the topic, your topic, with the left hand. Imagine the information field is now in your left hand. And in the right hand, we will just say activation of resources and remedies to clarify, to give informations, everything I don't know yet and I have to know to understand. All those informations, remedies, frequencies, and vibrations will connect to my right hand now. Feel your hand. Just feel what's going on in your hands. In your left hand and your right hand. And now we give an intention in the field, activating and integration of remedies and resources for my topic now. And now you exhale and feel the space in between your two hands, and you will approach one hand to the other in front of you. Feel what's going on in between those two information fields, coming into the heart field to be harmonized and getting in order. Yes. Take your time. Your two hands together. You can put them in front of your chest. Inhale and let go. So just feel what's going on in your body. Breathe. It's the knowledge of source energy inside of you who will bring the things, the informations together and harmonize. Bring in order the plan, the blueprint, the original, how it can be, should be, is. Feel what is going on in your body. And now I ask you to put back the hands on the field. Feel your hands, your heart, joy and gratitude. Everything is already there. Everything is already realized. Everything is energy, light, and information. And my heart knows how it works, how it can be. Now you think in your left hand is your topic. It's activated. In your right hand, we give the intention, transformation of blockages. Exhale and put the two hands together, slowly. Be aware what's in between the two hands. Bringing the two information fields together in the space of the heart. And then you let go. We don't know. We don't want anything, but we know that our heart knows what to do. Feel your body, your feet, connection to the earth, inspired by the universe inside of yourself. Maybe there's something going on in your chest, in your heart. Any reaction, it's fine. If it's a good feeling or a bad feeling, it's the information field which is working. And the third intention, you give your hands into the field. We are connected, one with each other. Feel your hands, the space in your heart, the connection of all of it. Left hand is the topic, activating the universal divine vibration in my heart. And the right hand, we will activate the optimal variant for you, especially for you, individual. Everybody has his own way to do it, to get to source energy, to get to your whole potential. So in your right hand now is activated the optimal variant, all the informations which are useful for you today and the next days, weeks, months. And we say activation, integration of the optimal variant now. You exhale, and you feel in between your hands. And you bring your hands together. Take your time. Joy and gratitude. And the vibration of your soul, and for the highest fulfilling of your divine being. And you let go. Feel what's going on inside of you. We are going through the 0 point. There's not, the old reality isn't there anymore. And the new reality is kind of preparing and putting up slowly. So we let go. We do not want anything. We have no ideas. Let's work your heart field to rearrange everything. So if you want to, you can just stay in this open field of possibilities. Your heart is going to transform blockages and to attract the informations, the open doors for you. But when you want to come back to this conference, you can also share with us your feelings, your sensations. So choose for yourself what's the best. There are a lot of YouTube videos also in English you can find on my YouTube channel with other applications also. But yeah. Nice offer. So if you want to, you can put in a little testimonial. Oh, that feels weird. Oh, I didn't feel anything. I'm in light. I saw pictures. Yeah. It's like a new continent. It's like a new universe you get to know in the quantum field. Laws are different. And yeah. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much. Interesting. I feel very positive. Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you so much. The energy is really strong. It's human people on Earth are the strongest beings in the whole universe. And this is inside of you. And we have got the possibility now to remember who we are really. Enjoyed the webinar very much. Yes, cool. So Carmela will be there. You have got the WhatsApp of Carmela. They will answer your questions. I will put up this video. And yeah, we will share it, maybe even on YouTube. So you can watch it in a couple days, because I gave you a lot of information. There's a lot new, but at least things get simple. When you really come back home to yourself and to creation, things are not difficult. It's one. We are difficult. No, we are connected on soul level.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for every one of you. If you have any questions, my WhatsApp will be available for you. So, yeah.
Thank you. De rien.
Thank you.
Merci pour la présentation. On se reparle.
Oui, Katia. Wow, we will see each other.
Bye.
I have unmuted myself. It was amazing what you are talking about, and the application of it is way more easy yet complicated. How to tune ourselves to this field is what we are going to go through, I believe.
Everybody
Thank you.
will come to this point. Yes, and to remember who we are really and how we can get all those potential on the surface.
Seventh sense, or this is sixth sense, we have it and we don't use it in our daily life. Maybe this one we are training ourselves to use it with this webinar, or with this what we are going to have with you.
Yes.
We will activate all our senses, not only 5. Yeah, there are 7. Intuition and our thoughts. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything. It's the whole.
Amazing. Thank you one more time for your time.